Hey there, what's going on? I thought I'd make today a brief, or not so brief, but less of a scripted video and just take you through a nail haul. This is a very pricey nail haul and I'm just going to show you through some things that I've been ordering to either practice on myself or tutorials here, or just kind of curious and for myself. Hey there and welcome back if you are new here. Hello, my name is Paola of PaolaPonceNails.com, and I help current and aspiring nail techs become thriving entrepreneurs by mastering all of our gel nail services using soft gel only. If this sounds like an issue you'd like to consider exploring, then at the end of this video, do consider subscribing. Now, what we're going to start off is actually a PR package. This is the Melody Susie nail lamp with nail drill. So it's a 2-in-1. Yes, it's a nail lamp, and yes, it is a nail Efile. Okay, so a curing unit and an Efile machine. Let me zoom out a little bit if I can and take you through what it looks like. Now this is a PR, so this one was sent to me to try. I've not yet tried it before. I may give it away. I'm not sure quite yet. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Let's see. I really like reviewing or getting to know e-files and UV units. I think they are so important in your business because, you know, this is how you make nails. Okay, so we have the bottom part of the machine here. You have the little divots that tell you or your client where to put your fingers at for a proper cure, like so. Anytime you see this blue coating on a metal part of the machine, that means it needs to be peeled off. So you can see there it's revealed. And we have some goodies in here. Oh, we have a cone, cylinder, a ceramic remover, and this one is a coarse barrel. That's very nice. I would only use this grit on soft gels. And we have some diamond bits here, some sanding bands or arbor bands, the charger for the machine, and let's take a look at the machine itself. Alright, so again, this one was a gift. It's super cool, and I like to keep things for myself for a little bit so I can, you know, review and pass down some findings with you. But sometimes I like to also give them away. We have an upcoming class, and so these will make excellent gifts for students. Okay, so let's take a look at the bulbs. It looks like a sturdy lamp. It doesn't feel, as I say often, rinky-dinky. It's made in China, and you can see here the voltage and whatnot. As far as curing is concerned, the lights are here, perfectly fit for any of your forefingers. There's enough lights for your thumb there. Some lights back here to reflect also at the free edge of your nails. 15, 30, 60 second forward and reverse. This would be for the buttons you press for your e-file attachment, and most lamps now also have a low heat mode, so it feels sturdy, feels quality. Let's see what our handpiece looks like. Oh, here we go. Very nice. Feels sturdy. This is metal, not plastic. And you would just connect this somewhere over. I know this goes right there. Just really cool. And then you would just plug this in back here, like so. There's an on and off switch, and this would be the charger port. Very cool. Again, it feels quality. I must say that Melody Susie has definitely upped her game within the last few years, and everything that I've received from their SPR, as far as how it feels, just like a first impression, Quality, quite frankly. One of my favorite things of them that I've gotten thus far is this Melody Susie hand file, and I got it first in a pink version. Again, it was a gift sent to me, but I really like the white version so much more, so I actually went ahead and ordered the white myself because it feels so easy on your hands, and quite frankly, on myself for home use or for spare, I will no longer spend a lot of money on e-files. I think Melody Susie does a good job about offering you an affordable item for just to have as a second or a spare, so I'm content with them as far as that. Otherwise, I do have a quality unit, which is the Saeshin, and actually this is still very inexpensive, but this is pretty much the staple in Russian manicuring. All right, moving along, let me just throw this over here. Not throw it, but all right, next I'm gonna move on to my favorites, and I think a lot of you guys' favorite also, Zillabeau. And I have a whole box here that is not PR. I purchased with my own money because if you get on the Zillabeau site, just about everything there is irresistible. So here, I'll show you what I bought. Some of these have already been gifted to my students for our upcoming class. All right, this is just a little nail file bundle that they had, and the reason why I ordered it, not so much because of these, although this is the perfect grit to use on natural nails, but actually because of this guy. I really like files and buffers, believe it or not. I know they're like minor things in your business, but look at this file. It's super easy to get in there and file natural nails. And so I've been wanting a file like this. I know Light Elegance carries a bundle, or you can stock up like in, what is it, bulk. So to have someone that I already buy from stock a file like this was pretty cool. And again, I only like to buy from brands that I know, like, and trust, but not only that I've been using for years. And although I have not been using from the nail, I have been using Leafjoe, which is distributed by Zillabeau. All right, next step, I guess I'm getting to the fun part rather quickly. This is the Angel's Eyes from the Nail Professional. What is it? It's the like new unicorn. The unicorn. I don't want to tear this, but I may have to. Cat eye, holographic. I guess holo is always going to be in. Okay, I'm just gonna have to break in because I don't want to hurt myself, and I just need to get in here. This is, and I bought these again to show you, but I've also gifted a few of these items already to some of my students, so sorry. Okay, so we just toss that. Oh, look at this. Oh man, it comes with a little swatch. I'm gonna try not to do so much damage to anything. For that reason, I'm gonna go ahead and just wear my gloves and look at them while I put on my gloves. I mean, don't these bottles look so fun? And part of the reason why I wanted to get these is so that you can see the difference between these and all of the other brands. So we'll quickly do a swatch of what these look like, because there is so many brands out there now offering this unicorn holographic cat eye thing, and you do have to take a magnet to these. So again, Angel Eyes Magnetic Gels collection. So in order to make this work, you're going to need base gel, top gel, Angel Eyes Magnetic Gels, magnetic tools, so magnets, and you will need a UV LED cure unit. Okay, instructions on clean prep nails. Apply coat, shake up Angel's Eye Magnetic Gel to mix pigments evenly. Apply your first coat. Apply a second coat of Angel Eyes and magnet. Okay, so after the second coat, you use your magnet. Use the magnetic tools to create your design. All right, and then you just finish with a top coat. All right, cool. And this is very neat that they give you some instructions, because magnet gel can be kind of confusing. So I'm just gonna take my Aleana practice finger. This is by far the best practice finger, hand, foot. I have all of them here, and I always link them in the description of my videos. So if you're interested, again, I cannot recommend any brand better than the Aleana. It's, again, I'm just linking them at the end of my videos. This is her foot. Very cool, super realistic. Much credit to the ladies that first started the prosthetic hands and feet, like Rediwana and Lizzie Tanner, and I think even Poochie's nails. But after trying everyone's except Poochie's, really, this is my favorite thus far. And I think it's because it actually comes from a company in Portugal that it focuses on prosthetics, like creating actual things for the body. Okay, so let's put this right here so I can just quickly show you a demo. Or why don't I, instead of using my finger, why don't I take some tips and just kind of do that? I think that would be easier. And that way you can see all of the different shades of the angel's eyes. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save this towards the end. That way we can just compare it to another brand that I bought. And again, just so that you can see what you like in case you're in the market for holographic cat eye gel. Just get these ready now. So we have 2, 4, 5, and 6. Get this one out also. One more. And one more. Very good. Okay, so we're going to come back to these in a moment towards the end of the video so we can compare it with all of the other brands that I got. Okay, super excited. Wish I could keep them, but frankly I don't use them enough. I don't deserve to keep them. All right, I got this brush because I did wanted to see the liner. This is called Liner L, and I just wanted to see if this was going to be a firm liner. Hopefully it is. Whoa. Comes with a lid. And let's see. I want to see if it looks like something that I already have, or is it something different? Can you guys see this here? Let's see. Again, I was looking for a little bit of a thicker, firmer liner. I think this is going to do it. I'll try it. I'm scared though that it may or may not work. Candy Plus Liner L. I just really like a firm liner. I'm gonna go ahead and prep it since I already removed that, you know, protective layer it had. I don't want it to get what's the word? Frayed, I guess. So what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of my brush cleaning gel, tiny bit amount, and just kind of work it in there to prep it. If you're wondering how that is done, just any clear gel usually will do. I'm using the brush cleaning gel by Kokoist, and just to keep it conditioned in here while I use it. Okay, very good. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that, close this. So again, it's the brush cleaning gel from Kokoist, and I use that to straighten out my brushes or clean them or flush them out. I'm gonna go ahead and just store this one. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Because this is part of me deciding whether something's a gift or not. And I usually don't put it back in here because I find that I'll fray the edges again. So just toss everything. And this one is made in Japan. Pretty cool. All right. Toss that. Oh, next up, this right here. That would be so fun, and I just pray I use it. This is modeling gel. So it's by the same brand, Candy Plus. And again, quality and design by Japan. So it's made in Japan. So cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this. This is probably, is this the seal? I cannot tell. Okay, don't use your nails as tools. Just gonna grab my nail nippers. Oops, just kidding. Okay, can you see that? Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Okay, so trash goes over here. And if you're wondering how in the world do you use this, I'll show you. Grab this guy and I'll grab this one. So if you're wondering what these are actually from stickers. So the backing from stickers. And I'm gonna grab what is a spatula and scoop some out. This is very firm gel, so it's got like an Aurora to it. All right. And then you can create like 3D pieces on the nail. How fun and beautiful is this? Will I be bold enough to wear this myself? I don't know. Guys, I cannot emphasize enough how much, so it's solid, you just see it doesn't really even stick on your glove. I cannot emphasize enough how you should wear gloves. If I see one more person touching solid gel with their bare fingers, I mean, I'm not gonna do anything, but still. Don't, please. Allergies are real, and the more you expose yourself to uncured product, the more prone you are going to be to allergies, okay? So here we go, and if you wanted to create like one of those rings, you just kind of rub it in between and bada bing bada boom. Maybe I can show you on my Aleana practice finger. I'll just have it here in case I decide to use it. Okay, I'll show you in just a moment. So you see I got a string here. Ooh. It's not sticky at all, like, well, not at all, but like it's annoyingly sticky where you can't do anything with it. And imagine. All right. And look at that Aurora pattern. So, so beautiful. You guys can create all sorts of 3D rings and things, and I'm just putting it on here with no purpose other than to show you its beautiful Aurora effect. It's gorgeous. It's super beautiful. All right, I'm gonna roll it back in. Look at that. I'm gonna roll it back in and put it back in the jar. Again, please, please always use your gloves. Allergies are real. You don't want to be touching this because this is a fun career if you make it one. if you buy fun products. But sincerely, if you become allergic to something, this is going to be a hard business for you. All right, next up, this is all from Zillabeau, the distributors. They are the distributors of these brands. All right, so next up we have Lily Gel Brush. I like brushes like everybody else, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and condition this brush also. Pop it open. And I like the colored brushes. because I can use these for my colors. Does that make sense? Like rather than using these for clear gel, like I can use my leaf gels for clear bases or clear top coats, but the actual color brushes, I can actually use these. So I thought, you know what, let's get another brush. Like I needed another excuse to buy. But this shape right here, I'm not even kidding, it's one of my favorite shapes in a brush. This rounded oval, like I use the Vetro oval shape like this for my colors, and I frankly need to upgrade those. I've been using those for like 7 years, so this is gonna come in super handy. Okay, just kind of removing the coating ever so gently, just tickling it off. Again, I'm gonna grab my gel to warm up this brush, condition it. Now this brush cleaning gel does have HEMA, so please, if you are allergic to HEMA, use something else that doesn't have HEMA. And it's, you just want like a wet liquidy gel, something not too viscous, but frankly just use whatever gel you're going to use, the clear version of that gel, to warm up your brush like this, you know. This one works because it's super liquidy, but if I didn't have this, or if I was allergic to HEMA, maybe a matte top coat, maybe a thin base gel, maybe a clear mixing gel, all you're trying to do is saturate this brush so that it's nice and soft. Look how beautiful. I cannot wait to use this brush. I already can tell it's going to be a favorite. I mean, did you see first off how easily it just bounces off of the paper? I don't know if you can like see that. This brush is a keeper, guys. Leafjoe Oval Plus. It's a new release if I'm not mistaken. But I most likely will use this for my colors. I already had bought the other one, the Lily Flat. I'll show you. And the Lily Flat, because it's a color brush, I've been using it for gel colors. Similarly, it's a beautiful brush. I want to say that I like these more than the Leafjoe ones. They are from the same brand, Leafgel and Leafgel. And yeah, just want to warm up your brushes. Want to store them a little bit with gel. And it is natural that if you don't use your brushes for a while, even if you've conditioned them, they can get dry. And this is the other one that they offer, Lily Oval. This is going to be a long video, so just skip through what you want to see because I'm just going to be talking. So this one's nice for like nail artwork. It's beautiful. Again, who doesn't like brushes? And I think the reason why we buy so many brushes is because you're always trying to find the one, you know. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's move on. We got a lot to cover. Okay, and again, I don't reuse this little cap that it comes in. You can use it for something else, but I wouldn't put your brush back in there. All right, next step. I bought the magnet for the magnetic gel. I bought the Candy Plus one, and I have another magnet, but I just have one. So I thought the shape of this was very interesting, and so I thought, let me try it. So again, this is for the gels, the magnetic gels. This looks like it's included maybe as a bonus. I get to try both. All right, moving on. Oh ho ho, you are not ready for this. Okay. Yes, I went a little crazy. We're gonna wait for those. All right, you ready? Kirakira Holo Light Green. This already has a home also. Do we dare open it? No, it's sealed. I don't want to open it, but it's a holographic green glitter there. Very cool. This was actually sent as a gift, so thank you. Didn't buy that one. Okay, I got some toe separators because it was just time, and these are super cool. I'll show you. So you basically squeeze this into your toes, in between your toes like this, to separate them. This is also good, by the way, if you ever have a client who has some issue with their, you know, mobility, their fingers. For example, I had a client that had suffered a stroke, and actually she could not keep her fingers, like, you know, separated. So we would actually use toe separators to keep her fingers from touching, because she would just get a regular mani. So just FYI, if you ever come across that situation, that is a tip to write down in your books. All right, this I wanted to try. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it, quite frankly. I will give it a try. Okay, so it's basically like a mold, and you place gel in here and you create different little things, and it's fun, and I'm looking forward to using it. Hopefully I use it. I'm not gonna open it just in case I change my mind, but I bought it, so we probably will. Okay, the whole goal was I wanted to get a little bit more fun in here in this channel, because, you know, everything is a lot of theory, because we need theory for growth in the nail industry, but we also need practice. So I thought I'd try fun things, so that's why I did this investment. Okay, next up, I'm super excited about this. This is a 4-in-1, again, 4-in-1 Efile bit, and oh, I think it was from Candy Plus also. I think, maybe not, don't quote me, but it is on the Zillabeau website, and I cannot wait to try this. I actually kind of forgot I had it, because I would have been using it probably. So it looks like it goes from like fine to medium to coarse, all in one bit. And I look forward to doing a review, an updated review on my favorite Efile bits, and I'll go ahead and throw this in there just to demo for you. Okay, super cool. Again, it's like a 3-in-1 or 4-in-1 e-bit. It's expensive, but frankly it looks sturdy. I'll find out what material this is. I don't know if it's a carbide, titanium, or ceramic, but it looks super sturdy for 40 bucks. I hope it lasts a very long time. Next up, why don't we look at one of the latest, I think there's a new collection, so I cannot keep up, of Leafjoe colors. They are all so beautiful. Maybe I can do a swatch video. Right now we'll just go ahead and open them up. And I don't know about you, you tell me, but I don't fuss with whatever gel is on the lid. So if I open this and there's gel on the lid, I'm moving on. Like, there's no time for that here. So how would I describe this one? Crimson, maybe auburny, red, more red than orange, but it's frankly a little bit more brown. Also seems to be a little translucent. That's 522, 523. I think, again, at the time of this video there's already a new collection. I seriously can't keep up, guys. I try to do this for you as far as buying the latest and greatest, but in Japanese gel that I use, remember, I only buy from the brands that I know, like, and trust, and that I've been using for a very long time. This is really pretty. This is like a burgundy, maybe this is more crimson, translucent, also brown, less red, more purple. Looks nice. Like a jelly nail color, that would be really pretty. 524. Let's see, I usually don't wear greens well, but this would be good like on an emerald type nail. If we can get it open, come on. All right, very pretty. A little turquoisey, translucent, slightly green, but more turquoise. Okay, Next up, 525, which means seems to be the real green version of the one that I just saw. Again, I don't fuss with. Thankfully, there's not a lot of gel on these caps. Because I don't fuss with that. It's a lot of time wasted for me, and I know these are pricey, so if it matters to you to get every single, you know, bit of gel, please, no judgment. Okay, 526. Let's see. This one is nice. Kind of like when I let my matcha sit there and it goes a little bad. It's not as green. This is what that looks like. Kind of seaweed green, translucent again. Nice. 527. Let's see. Oh, they're kind of similar. This is more seaweed green, I would say. I don't know. Reminds me of lentils. Again, translucent also. All right, so that was the latest collection here. I think you have to be creative to be able to use these colors for some sort of like nail art theme. Like translucent again. Very pretty, very cool. Definitely get the wheels rolling as far as what kind of nail art to create. Okay. Next up, let's see. Let me make sure I don't drop anything. Okay, this was very interesting because I bought a whole bunch of charms, again, in the spirit of being fun. But I'm gonna try to use them. I'm gonna try creating art for you. They are fun. But it's funny because when you get them, you're like counting and you're making sure that you got everything you ordered. So I believe these are made in Korea, or at least this little company is Korean, MakeN. And guys, if you buy something like this, you have to retail it to your client, okay? Because you pay for one of these. In this case, you see how they're separate. So make sure that when you're offering this as a service in the salon, that you are actually retailing these things. So at least twice as what you pay for it for each one. Or if you're doing press-ons, do that, okay? This one is so beautiful. So you see all the little ones. So pretty, very intricate. And perhaps you're like, whoa, that's too expensive. How are you gonna pay like $3 for each charm? Well, it also teaches you to keep track of what's in your inventory and really treat these pieces like jewelry. And I bet you that their coating and everything is like really high quality. You can just tell it's a nice, almost like a plated gold. Okay, more stuff here. Some of this stuff I've already have gifted to some of my students. Nice pearly charms, super elegant. And they look like high class 3D charms. So pop these in here. And I just kind of went crazy on the website. I was like, one of those, two of those, three of those. And I'll just see what I keep. Okay. More charms. These are a little bit smaller, a little bit more conservative in size. If you take a look at this, for example, versus something like this. Look at the size difference, like so much bigger. But this is what currently is popular online, guys, like big charms that just look very classy and, you know, make a statement. So go for it and offer it in your press-ons, because even though someone may not order this in the salon, perhaps, maybe, you know, because they want just day-to-day nails, I think that for your press-on business, this is what you want to incorporate. If it's okay with your client, like if they let you freestyle and, you know, they bought the tier price of press-ons that you're offering, then throw some of this stuff in there if you've priced it correctly, because it is beautiful, it is pretty. They're gonna feel like, oh my gosh, you literally sent me jewelry. on my nails. Look how beautiful those are. These are cute too. These are nice. I thought maybe around the cuticle area or maybe at the free edge. I don't know. The sky's the limit right now, right? The gold version with a little pearl in the center. Super cute. Super cute. Okay, more. This one is super dazzling. Again, it just makes you appreciate every single one of them so that you use them like strategically. And very simple. This is probably the most conservative thing that I've got. All right. Again, some of these have homes. Some of them have been gifted to my students. The beauty of participating in my events, I tend to splurge on my students. All right. Actually, as at the time of this video that you should be getting an MGN course or a Master Gel Nails course will be closing March 7th. So you may have still time to join us as we will have a portfolio assignment with some prices, and actually it's more cash prices than nail embellishment prices. What's a price man? All right, moving on. So that was all Zillabeau. Super fun. Again, I'm looking forward to see what I actually keep because a lot of that I kind of bought out of impulse. All right, why don't we keep things glittering and move on to Daily Charme. Are you familiar with Daily Charme? Well, between them and Zillabeau, I honestly I'm starting to have problems as far as which one is more sparkly or fun to order from. So you tell me. Okay, so I ordered a mystery glitter pack, which I believe, I don't even know which one it was, but one of these was supposed to be a mystery glitter pack. Maybe this one. So yeah, and they often do that, these mystery boxes, where you know you get to just say give me one of those, and then they'll throw in, you know, their own choices of glitter. All right, I ordered some big charms. You can't see in my finger maybe, but I'm wearing like 3D Swarovskis, and I believe these are, let's see, they're not Swarovskis, but I know they've tried to source out quality multi-reflective crystals for their own brands, and Swarovski was doing something peculiar with theirs. Got a set of those. I like all the color combinations. Usually what you do is pair 3 of these together to get a nice one piece. All right, I also ordered this watercolor, metallic watercolor palette, which I'm so excited to try. Maybe I'll need a video on this, but I believe you, let's see, apply water on palette to soften the pigment with a brush. Use brush to apply pigments over matte nail surface. For best results, air dry and seal off with a gel top coat. Can be diluted with water and used with other water soluble pigments. So these are mica and gum arabic, made out of mica and gum arabic. Cool. This is really cool because it doesn't really have too many ingredients. So if you are allergic to things, you know, mica and gum arabic is everything that it has. It's made in Taiwan, and it's really cool. It's in one little palette. So they're saying moisten this to activate your sexy. No, I'm kidding. All right, so water is all you need. Here I have a brush and some water, and I'm gonna grab a little dapping dish like so. Put a little bit in there, and just to give you an idea of what kind of jazz this can create. I'm gonna remove most of the water. I have my fake finger here. I'm gonna use like a pearly something. The pearly one. Ooh, it activates really, really quick, guys. Okay. And you have to do it over a matte surface. Okay. Okay, so this is not matte, but I just wanted to see what it did. And it seems like, oh, okay. Oh, nice. It's kind of like a crackled effect, which I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of. However, if you overlay this, I can totally see how this can turn into, if you drop some pigment in here, like, you know, with the alcohol inks, it can create this sort of jazz. What is this? Is it in the back of this? Yep, like this. Very pretty. All right, well, this is exciting. Looking forward to using this a lot in videos. And again, it comes from Daily Charme. Super excited about this one. All right, I'm gonna set this one off to the side so I can keep showing you what else we hauled from Daily Charme. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, this is Daily Charme. They have their own Charme gels. This is what the colors they offer in their Charme gel. And more charms. Oh my gosh, look at these ones. Aren't these like epic? Oh my gosh. I can put some of the Kokoist gem gel in this, or create some 3D out of the like boba gel, which is that 3D gel. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I would wear these, but hey, I thought they'd be pretty fun. These, I like these. They have like a nice base for you to apply them onto the nails so that they don't actually fall off. Super cool. More big butterflies. Jeez, I did not expect these to be this big. They're quite big. Like, my thumb is just this. I don't even have a thumb big enough for these. But I'm telling you, this is the stuff that you can put on press-ons because people wouldn't mind wearing something like this for a few days or a day. Maybe not everyday wear. These were super fun. These are like sugar hearts and stars. They were so yummy. Honestly, irresistible not to buy. And these are like little water droplets on the nails. I'm excited about this for sure. All right. Yeah, let's see what we use, what we don't use. Okay. I think these I'm gonna pass on to a student or a viewer. Let's see. I'm gonna keep these, and I'm gonna keep the glitters for now. Okay, and then we also ordered these little chameleon star sparkle, which should be fun. We'll keep those. Can you see what they are? So many. I totally can split these. Okay, I'll show you these real quick. These are like mylars. Can be very fun, I guess. You know, if you put them under matte top coat, they really shine or deliver all sorts of colors. Easy fun nail art with the mylar. I'm gonna keep it in here. All right. Set this off to the side. Okay, I think that was the Daily Charme haul. Let's now get into Kokoist. Yeah, Kokoist. Okay. Super easy shipment from Kokoist. I usually don't need too many things from Kokoist since I own a lot of the colors, but they've been having some really fun releases. Alright, and if you don't know, now you know that Kokoist brushes are made in Kumano, Japan. They're handmade. Kumano happens to be where the, where we choose our high quality Kokoist brushes. These artisans have refined and mastered the craft of producing handmade calligraphy tools for over 150 years in order for you to have the smoothest and easiest gel application ever. Yep. All right, so one of their newest releases, you're gonna be excited about one, is the Gelip boxes. So let me show you how these work. I ordered 3. Kind of wanted to see how this would work. Should I rip this? Should I not? Clean. Okay, scissors. Got them. Alright, here we are. Okay, so this is kind of cool. If you own the Gelips from Kokoist, you can now put them in this box here, and they're easy to restock. So if you are out of a certain tip, you would grab one of these boxes, like number 0, pop it open individually, and keep it in there. This is helpful if you constantly get your tips mixed, right? You're almost always going to have them organized, because in order to contaminate your zeros with a 1 or a 2, which I often do so much, you would literally have to have this open and just throw it into your zeros. So this almost forces you to like make sure that you're putting them where they need to be. And you can customize these with the stickers that are included. For instance, that's not the sticker sheet. You can take oval long, oval short, square medium, and where do you put it? I guess you can put it anywhere. They are branded. COCO is here, COCO is there. I don't know if this sticker, by the way, my favorite out of all of these are, I really like oval long and oval short. So let's see, let's try oval long. So again, it's a sticker, and I guess maybe I would put it here. I don't know what this is. Maybe give it a little wipe. All right. Okay, and then I would just set it on there. Like so, and it almost fits perfectly, not all the way. And there you have your case labeled for what you wanted. So I ordered a few of these. I'm just gonna keep one, and I'm actually gonna give away the other 2 that I ordered right here. Set it along with some of this stuff there. We'll also throw this in, and that's it for now. Okay. Next thing I order is, geez, this top coat is sealed, like never to be opened. Never to be spilled. Okay, here we go. This one is the Ultra Diamond No More Top Coat. This one released a few months ago, actually, maybe September, I want to say. And it's a top coat that already has glitter, so you decide if you want to charge your client to use this top coat. I wouldn't personally, if it was up to me. I like to create loyal or client loyalty by doing easy free things. Again, easy free things. If they come easy to you, consider offering them for free or as part of your premium price service. And that's what I mean. I don't mean like everything is free. I mean like you price yourself premium because you are a very, very, what's the word? When you give things. Oh, look at that. So pretty. Generous is the word. Can you guys see that? How shiny that is? Beautiful. All right, and this is made with the original Ultra Glossy Non-Wipe, which if you're not familiar, it is, excuse me while I'm super biased, but I'm not, the best top coat that I've tried with my soft body gels or Japanese gels. Truly, guys, Ultra Glossy Non-Wipe. Look at that mica that we used earlier. It doesn't wipe off. We didn't even cure it. Pretty interesting. It doesn't wipe off. Uh-oh. Just good news, but bad news if you were wanting to wipe it. Okay. So I just kind of wanted to have something handy to use as far as sparkly glittery was concerned. This one just released, I believe, 2 weeks ago, guys. You are going to be so stoked about the Unicorn Magnetic Gel. Now, this one you can use on any color. So basically, Kokoist just offers you this like universal shade per se of the Unicorn Gel. Clean up here, tidy up a tiny bit. And yeah, you just put it on any gel color, any gel color. So we're gonna do a little quick comparison between this and the Angel's Eyes from the nail. And as far as Kokoist, that's all that I ordered this time. I think they do have a new collection coming up. Looking forward to that. All right, next up, I ordered from Nashlynails. Nashlynails are one of my favorite brands to order from because they carry stylists, guys, and I'm almost like I have to take a deep breath as I said stylists, because if you don't know, stylists is based in the Ukraine, and currently Ukraine is in a horrible depressive situation. Quite frankly, I just don't know what else to say, but anyways, I'll get to that in a moment. Ice gel. Nashlynails also carries this Korean brand by the name of Ice Gel. And these should be super fun. Let's see. Okay. All right. So this is from Korea. Oh, yeah, now I remember. So this one is so fun because what you can do is actually create like something like so, right? And then you would outline it with clear. So let me see if you can see that. With clear, and you make a little 3D pattern, and I think that's super cute. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. And I'm going to try to show you on our nail here. Can you see how tutti fruity it is on the nail? All right, so let me show you here. Oh, it's like confetti. It's so pretty. Can you see that? So pretty, guys. It is a little bumpy, so make sure that you use a base that kind of fills in here. These do have a strong smell, if I'm quite honest. I usually don't like to work with anything with a strong smell because I don't always ventilate my studio. All right, this one is just a blue shade, again, made in Korea. And usually Japanese gels and Korean gels play well. So if you use Japanese gel bases or foundation gels, like the builder gel, using this on top should not be a crime. All right. And this one, 1262. Oh, super fun. I like it because I thought it was going to be more blue and I wanted the white, and they were actually sold out of the white. So it's very nice that they got this one. Is very close. All right, this is all for fun stuff in the upcoming days. All right, so what else from Nashlynails? Okay, whew. Let's see. More ice gel. Ice gel. Ice gel. And these are like generic holo pigments from Nashlynails, and they also offer water decals or water transfers. These are going to be super fun. Looking forward to playing with these. I'm going to add these to our giveaway here, and I'll show you. So this right here are sheets for you to create Aurora nail. You see, super fun. Kind of works like the molds that I showed you earlier, like these. If you put Aurora pigment in here and 3D gel, you would get what you would create with this on the nails. It's a little technical, hard to explain. It's better for me to show you. So just know that. Okay, what else? And so you have ice patch, and you would put the samples of all the different ones that you have here. And there's just so many different colors, it's not even funny. Is this an extra one? Oops. No, it's different. Okay. Wow, so you see purpley, bluey, orangey, just really, really fun stuff. Green, oh man. Ugh, pretty. More, wow. And more stuff here. Wow. Can seriously never use all of this probably. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pack it. And I made one or two. Are these the same? I can't tell. Alright, I just keep a few. So nice. It's like, how do you decide? Right. Look at that. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Shiny object syndrome. And again, most of the stuff I ordered, again, paid for with my own money. Some of this stuff does have a little bit of here and there, which I'm thankful for. These are our partners that we work with as affiliates, okay? And alright, so this one is the whole little kit for the Aurora nail, if you're familiar. So you get the little pigment inside. You get top gel for powder. Here is that paper for the Aurora nail. And more. And more. And I like again that they give you instructions. And this is scan this for eyeshadow tutorial. And ta-da. This is the hard gel that you would use to create that 3D effect on the nail with the Aurora nail. So they sell it to you as a little kit. Pretty cool. Okay. Oh, and here you get a couple of these papers, which basically these are for you to cut into these shapes. So you see the shapes here? except these already come in like a decal form. Or again, you can just cut them and into that sort of shape. Excuse me. And guys, I cannot be, you know, I cannot fake the funk. Like, I wanted to be on camera this video, make it a really fun one maybe. I mean, I think it's still fun with all the objects, but my heart hurts for what's happening in the world, and I can't tell you it's gonna get any better soon. It's just, you know, do your day-to-day, do what you have to do, stay focused, seek the Lord. I mean, things are only gonna can't get any nicer than this if you believe in the Lord, you know. But anyways, side note, I don't know. You ain't trying to hear it, maybe. Alright, here we go. And the reason why the Ukraine thing is so touching, guys, is because the company my husband works for actually has the majority of their company really based out of Ukraine. And you can't even believe the messages, you know, that we get from his co-workers. And I mean, things like, yeah, I'm in this bomb shelter, and yeah, I'm still working, they still have internet somehow, and this is horrible, and I just, you know, wish this didn't happen to you. So you just cannot be oblivious to this stuff. Again, think that it cannot happen to us. It's a real world with real evil, you know, and sometimes it happens to others, sometimes it happens to us. Just gotta work circumspect. Okay, so I was trying to figure out, as I was telling you this, what this was. And this is basically Ice Gel's version of the unicorn Galaxy Gel. And I mean, everybody and their mamas, their sweet mamas, is on this unicorn trend. Oh yeah. You know, this stuff, this plastic, once it gets stuck to you. Okay, so this and this and all of this is similar. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm just gonna cut this video here because it's gonna be a really long one if I try to sample all of these. I'm gonna create a separate video. If it's not here soon, it will be on my Instagram. So this one, and the F gels, I'm just gonna create a whole separate video for them so we can just dedicate that time, because we do gotta play with the magnets and whatnot. All right, guys, other than that, that is it for me. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think I got everything. I'm just looking around. I think I got everything. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one, and bye for now.